What the hell has happened to this woman? Like, what's happened to her at all? I thought she was intelligent.
Through the family court and been denied access to my son from the mother's allegations. And to come back to the point about should rights automatically be denied, I think no, given the current state of the family court system. Well, I think that the family court system is actually anti-men. The whole problem is that there's a contempt of men in society, and we keep hearing, like, at government level.
That's a good response, isn't it? Imagine now reversing that and saying that there's a contempt of women, and a man laughed at it. Especially a man in, say, a position that Carol Vorderman is in right here. Can you imagine? But that's not the worst of it. Have a listen.
I would strongly disagree with you on that, Neil. As a woman,
well, if we come back to like women's aggressions in society, so Dr. Jordan Peterson, there's a YouTube video about women's aggressions.
No. You cannot quote Jordan Peterson on my show. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just that.
No, Carol, you're not sorry. You cannot quote Jordan Peterson on my show. So. We can't have another opinion. We can't have our own opinions, Carol, no. You can't quote Jordan Peterson on my show. Wow. What the fuck? Who got to you? Who got to this woman? Because she seems to be, they were using the other one that does countdown. That Rachel Riley one. They were using her for a little while. And now they've kind of ceased using her. I don't really hear much from her. Her last tweet was something to do with Israel and Palestine. Whatever, blah, blah. But they're using this Carol one. The last, say, year and a half, 2 years, they're using her something fierce. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that, people? Because she's acting like one of these gatekeepers. Look at her in the yellow top again. It's always the yellow. They use every single thing they can. And when I say they, I mean the establishment. The establishment, aka the media, the government, the police force, the music industry, the entertainment industry, all of that. They're all one unit. And their sole job is to keep all of us arguing with each other. At the moment, they're using Carol Vorderman. You cannot quote Jordan Peterson on my show. A professor. You can't quote, even though you don't agree with what he says, he cries a lot, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't matter. It's the chap's opinion. He called into your show to voice his opinion, and you're telling him, no, you can't quote him because it's my show. Wow. Talk about gatekeeping. Gatekeeping before YouTube has a bleeding hissy fit.
They're on... Flipping heck.
See, you don't even know what to say because you're stumbling over your own fucking words.
No, I'm not having that, Neil. You sounded quite reasonable, but to quote somebody like him, who I find a total misogynist, and it's just ridiculous because women are very frightened at the moment.
Yeah, they're frightened, Carol, because of the open borders and all these unvetted males coming in, you absolute tool. But you won't talk about that. You'd rather say that people are frightened because of what Jordan Peterson says. That's what she's trying to do there with that little spin. He's a misogynist. Are you for fucking real? This woman, someone definitely got to her, or they have snuff videos on her, or they have something on her. Because she's just out there going on like an absolute tool.